I heard you gotta clap
Yeah.
for like the audio shit.
Just to hear it to start off real quick.
Yeah, no, because I just started doing literally like I just posted my second like actual like podcast interview video, and like I finally started using my Mac, so I'm like learning how to edit and all that shit. I'm like, oh fuck, it's stressful.
Yeah.
Like,
Especially got the hours in there too. Bro.
oh, have you had experience like video editing or anything like that?
Yeah, I've been editing since like
He's like, before I was born.
like 6 years ago, I started like editing. It took me like further to where I'm at right now, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it I'll say I don't want to go off topic. Like, well, it is still in topic, but like, what was it? Just like a person? Did you YouTube or anything like that got you into editing? What was it?
Yeah, we definitely was a gaming clan before anything. So we used to record using Elgato's on like 360 days and Black Ops 2.
Grand
Theft Auto, yeah. We was making movies on Grand Theft Auto.
Wait,
literally.
really?
Yeah. They have like a trailer that came out on YouTube, but the movie never got finished.
What?
Yeah,
what was it about?
Oh, it's just gonna be like two hitmen, chasing down, somebody on the run. And it was sick. It was a sick.
So so when it comes to like the like angles and recording and stuff, like how'd you get that done? Like, was there a program you downloaded in your 360 that you can get like certain angles, or like was it GTA 5 by any chance?
Yeah,
that
GTA 5.
Okay. Yeah.
So like I just used probably like I think we had a third person mode back then too. So that was kind of more anything. And then while you're driving, you can press like B or something, and it gets like this wide perspective from different type of camera rolls and stuff as you driving.
Oh, it's like I remember Need for Speed, like Underground or some shit.
Something like that. Yeah, that used to happen for the first Xbox. So
what? Yeah, mine was I played it on, I think it was PlayStation 2, right? They had it on the PlayStation 2, I think, or maybe it was the original Xbox. I don't remember, but I think it was on all those consoles. That game, anyway.
So what was you like on growing up in the I guess the Xbox 360, the PS4s,
yeah,
or PS3s,
like what I grew up with.
Yeah,
in general.
Yeah, was your Xbox or PS4?
I would say. See, it's funny because I grew like I'm not gonna lie. I'll say Nintendo. Like, because I actually only have a Switch now. I only have a Switch now.
That's sick.
But I love. It's weird I say that is because like I started off as like when I was growing up, my GameCube was my first console. Like I fucking addicted.
I never had one.
Really? What did you play? Like what were the older consoles before 360 that you grew up with?
I think I had like a Wii, a PS2, and a Game Boy.
Yo, that's a good like, dude. PS2, even the Wii. I don't give a fuck what people say, bro. That shit was under
that was underrated. Yeah, like you just about to say underrated, man. I love the Wii. I love like Nintendo in general. I have a Switch myself too.
Oh, yo, friend codes after this. What do you play on there then? Like what?
I got Mario Super 8.
The Mario Party. Oh, the racing one. Oh, the Mario Kart 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep, I got that too.
I got that one. And
wait, do you play online like competitive shit or not? It's kind of just more.
Yeah,
friends?
I actually play with my brother and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, they been getting me, man.
Wait, is that part of your the opposite society? Like you guys play the Switch, or is it more like PS4 focus and stuff like that?
Nah, the Switch is kind of just more like me time type stuff. I just like chillax, and that's why I love Nintendo so much. This is like a time for like I guess like me and like unwind my mentalness on something.
Yo,
instead of like figuring it out on like PS4 and trying to like PS4 is like a way different vibe for me sometimes. I feel like I gotta work on that thing.
Yo, no, it's funny actually, dude. Like what I think you literally took the words out of my mouth though, because like that's like I feel like Switch has a lot of, or just Nintendo in general. I feel like there's a lot of slept on good single player games.
Yes.
Is there any games you would like that you've been playing now by any chance, like on the Switch, that like single players and shit? Like I've actually been playing Blasphemous. I don't know if you heard about that game.
Nah, what's that?
It's so what it is. You're this dude who he's like the last of his like clan or whatever, and like he basically gets banned and like put away, and like basically your goal is to like basically seek revenge on the people who killed your clan and shit. And you're like facing these weird like, you ever played Dante's Inferno actually on the 360?
No.
You ever heard about it? The story Dante's Inferno? By any chance? Quick summer up. Guy cheats on his wife with a girl while he's out in war. Comes back. His wife she gave her soul to Lucifer because she thought her husband would be faithful, but he didn't. So he comes back and then finds out his wife is gone. He goes to the layers of hell to come back and bring her back from hell. So it's kind of like that theme where it's like you're facing these demonic weird monsters in that sense. Yeah, I was gonna say if you want fucking after we're done chilling and shit like that. After this episode, we'll be chilling and shit. You know what I mean?
What the hell is that?
Yo, it's but again, going back to like, you know what I mean? I think Nintendo has a lot of good sleepers that people aren't realizing.
Yeah, that's definitely one. I never heard of that one, but this one, I don't know what's called. You got toys just running around, like shooting other toys.
Is this an older game or a newer game?
It's a newer game on the Switch.
Toy shooting.
Yeah, it's just
on the Switch. Oh.
Yeah, you got a toy figure, and it's pretty fun. It's hyper something.
Hyperspace. Nah, I'm not familiar. Not gonna lie. I'm still learning all the new titles.
It's
shit,
pretty fun. It's pretty fun game.
Really?
Yeah.
Multiplayer kind of thing, right?
I think I've been trying to get into multiplayer because I play it with my fiance.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's a gamer too. She's streaming shit, or?
Nah, she just plays like what's that game everybody plays?
Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just bullshit because I'm like, most people I know who play honestly
she's a beast at it though.
Really?
Yeah, she's a beast.
No, I heard but the thing going back to like you're saying, Nintendo has those great games where if you want to play by yourself and just zone and just chill,
she be zoned into it, dude. And it's cool like watching her just be in her element with it, like anywhere too. It's like a really great feeling just knowing that she's like in her really comfort zone and such.
Did you guys like with you and your fiance? Did you meet through gaming or was that like how did you like?
We met through high school.
Oh,
and just been rocking.
Damn, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's great to hear, especially, you know, it's well, obviously, I mean, weddings and stuff. It's just I appreciate when I see people, you know, come together and be like in anything, you know, relationships, community, and stuff like that. Because nowadays, especially with COVID, the past 3 years, everyone's been dealing with a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, COVID and
not even just COVID, but like lockdown. I guess things associated with
just
it, right?
Mentalness in general, right? Like mental and emotional restraining. I felt like with the recent like everything since like 2012.
Yeah, just so far. Yo, it's funny because there's some people I'll talk back. They'll say like I think like things started changing since like 2014, and then I'll talk to like older people in older generations like 2001. Mm-hmm. You know, it is weird.
You know, it's crazy. Me and my fiance talk about like how we're just like in the middle of like watching the most craziest like technology is like really gonna be like in our like I don't know, like some real crazy robot stuff pretty soon, like in a year, and we're gonna watch that. Like,
how do you feel about robots in general, like in the future? Like, do you think in our lifetime we're gonna be able to see like full sentient, almost like iRobot, like with fucking Will Smith?
You know, yeah, it's scary to say. Yeah, we're gonna have that stuff that come up, but I'm not really fond of it. I guess it's because that we are the apex predators on this planet, and that we're not gonna be that anymore at all. So
you're just gonna see us walk around like dogs on fucking leashes with
literally,
robots.
That's what I see. Is like I don't know. I think a robot is gonna. If we make some strong walking around robots, you know, once they talking about policing and you know, doing like hard working services like factory work and stuff. Man, those things is gonna be ready to go.
Facts. They already probably learn how to reload fucking M16s and shit like at fucking breakneck speeds.
Yo, a trigger finger on a robot. No.
Yo, actually going back to Black Ops 2.
That's what I'm saying. The switch. Come on.
Yo.
This is an automatic switch for them, bro. Their trigger finger is an automatic switch.
What was it? Was it Black Ops 2 that introduced the flying drones for the first time? That the fucking and that's what's bugging out for us. For me anyway, when I was playing that game, I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, do they have this technology? It's like they definitely had that shit so long ago.
Bro. They didn't get that inspiration from nowhere.
Yeah. They didn't take that much acid.
Yeah.
Or maybe.
Yo, I heard of experiments, man.
Hey, shit.
I've heard about them experiments they did on them, and probably still do.
Oh, what like MK Ultra and stuff like that?
MK Ultra, I heard about the one. I think it was like more European army. It was they gave all their troops a battalion worth of troops acid.
Wait, what?
And sent them into the woods. And I think they all like dropped their guns and were like hugging and holding each other.
This kumbaya shit. Yeah. Yo, really? Wait, what time period do you remember by any chance? Like what war period?
I think it was actually World War II.
Really?
They were trying to test on something. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know.
Somebody up here who knows it, but yeah, they definitely like gave acid to a battalion worth of people, I think, and sent them to the woods.
It must have been the best experience they had.
Shit,
hopefully they
didn't scary.
No, yeah, that's yeah, you're right too, because it is a different perspective too, right? Because
Yeah.
they probably didn't know, right? Or did they?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the crazy part. U.S. did some, but I know the U.S. done some like
Tuskegee experiment. We got fucking.
Dude, that's the first one that came up.
Really? Yeah. Did you see the gap with Biden? He was like, he was talking to the Tuskegee Airmen, like the World War II like veterans, like he was giving them, and then he was like. And then he was talking about vaccine. He confused them with the Tuskegee experiment, man. I'm like, oh damn, you done fucked up.
Who is this dude on this mic, bro? Like, where is his script?
Yo,
does he even following his script at all? And it's sad to say that he has a script.
No,
it's sad to say, bro. Like, why is we?
And he can't even do that, right?
Yeah. So why is he like up there? It's just the simple mistake that. I guess like our generation made like throwing ourselves into like the voting, and like I guess like once we move as one on social media, we tend not to do the research. We tend just to walk with it, and then I guess like I was one of those people who voted for Biden, and I gotta say I regret it.
Well, you like the thing is though like. I understand like both perspective, like me. I voted honestly third party. I voted independent because I'm like honestly I was in Massachusetts at the time, so I'm like I know my fucking Republican vote won't mean shit. So it's just that's why I honestly thought though with Biden and Trump, I thought there was going to be more of a chance for the third party to kind of rise up, but I'm hoping now. I think now like people now because seeing this whole thing when it comes to the leadership like and no. Accountability, I think, is the best thing to put it. And people are starting to look into hopefully the third party and like different answers. But I don't know. I guess it's hard because it is a long system we've gone through with this two-party system. It is going to take a long time for us. But I think I think with our generation, we're starting to break that mold. Though.
Yeah, we are because we definitely like noticed what we did wrong with Biden. Like I really feel like because honestly, in that time zone, I mean. And sorry to bring that up, but
no, you can bring
Mr.
whatever you
Floyd,
want.
when he passed away, and then the such with everything else going around, like just in the air in that moment, and especially through social media, we just like we all picked up the earth and we moved it at once. I felt like I think we can do that again though. I think we can keep on doing that too. Like the youth, we just need to focus
into a positive outlook on things.
Bro, they can't stop us. We got to. Do whatever they was about to do a while, like 3 years from now. They better start doing it now because our youth is gonna take over, bro.
Facts. And think about it with if people come together for a common cause and peaceful marches, bro, things will change. And like you said, they're gonna have to start doing something now because actually during like the BLM riots and shit, the reason why you see such violence because they actually had what the fuck they call it, like agents in there causing the ruckus to start the rile ups.
Start and even make this stuff. And I think that's like I laugh hysterically on that because like you can try to do so much goodness, but there's always gonna be a taint. Somebody's gonna always like throw some poison in there when you're not looking. And that was what you were explaining right there. Like they sent these agents into the riot, or not even the riots, because they weren't riots until they pulled up the protesters, and they started, like you said, setting rocks down and setting them bricks in perfect locations.
That was wild too. You can see New York and these piles of bricks at specific locations. Like, wait, what?
Popping up for what? It's so like sinister thinking about it because that's what they wanted to do. That's what they want to do. It's like they want to like project something. They always want to project things onto us to change the imagery, and then that changes the ideology, and then that changes the whole mindset.
Facts.
So they know how to that's because they got like top grade psychologists around them at all times studying us as we go. It's just a nuts feeling, bro. Like just knowing that we're being studied, but we gotta keep on like I said, like you just said, like we just said, just keep on being like positive and doing it out of good intentions. That's where we can like shift this whole thing. Cause this is wild, bro.
It is, man. Because it sucks. Because I think the majority of people, Americans, want to see each other do good. And And I think when we come to, again, going back to the peaceful things, you see the government's having to do corrupt things to make us stop because they realize they have no power. Mm-hmm. They are nothing without the people, bro.
So just send something out there and know that we're so up in our emotions and such. So it's easier to I guess, put a red flag out so we can charge it like a bull and such on spot. Like they know we're already tense. They know we're already tired. It's like,
wait 1 second. Yeah, no, but exactly. They use the emotional turmoil to have us fight against each other. Mm-hmm. Sorry, y'all. The GoPro just stopped recording. All right, we're back again.
Love the pros, man.
Yeah, no, that thing's awesome though. I do appreciate it. I wish there was like a way to set it though where it can record for longer periods. So I don't know. I thought it just kept going until, because it did do that before where I would just press it and just record the whole session. But I don't know. It's learning. This is my fucking fourth one.
I gotta get a new one, man.
Well, you have a GoPro too?
I used to have one. I sold it though.
Yeah, I feel. Wait, you just wanted to get upgrade tools and shit. Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. Actually,
no. Yeah, I just really just want to upgrade stuff. Yeah, I just got like a whole new desk yesterday.
Oh, really? Well, like like for a desk, like for your office and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Fiance got it for me.
Hey, shout out to fiance.
And she got me Call of Duty too. Bro.
Oh, the new one, MW2.
Yeah, I'm about to slap on that thing, bro.
Wait, you haven't played it yet?
No, I haven't played it yet. You played it?
No, I was just about to ask you how the story modes, because I see my cousin. He's been playing it. He's really started. It looks really
amazing, bro.
Is it like I don't even know. Honestly, not gonna lie, I fell off of Call of Duty. The last time I played was no, that's way too far back. What was the one last year?
If you said Advanced right then, yeah, that's how far I've stopped.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that
Advanced
far,
was my last one I played.
It's just they fell off, man.
Fell off. What the hell?
Yeah, it was stupid, man. It was just, I don't know. It was just, I guess it's the money that kind of took over at that point, right?
Yeah.
They just think, but I heard
they
now
didn't really care about it. I felt like
100%, because you know what I mean, especially with Activision, because that's the one that owns the rights, right? Activision, yeah,
Activision, and then I think Treyarch gets. I think they all get like turns.
Oh.
Treyarch, Sledgehammer, and Activision.
Yep.
Yeah.
Activision knows it's gonna make money no matter what. It can be a fucking last minute put together thing.
I think that's who made them. I think that's who made this one is Activision. I think they make Modern Warfare.
Yeah, there's always Activision. Yep, they do make. No, Infinity Ward. I think it's Infinity
Ward.
Yeah, Activision makes. I think they just like they're the sponsors of it basically, and then it's Infinity Ward, then it's Treyarch. And then like Sledgehammer now, I think they like switch it up.
I think it was Infinity War. I think I played like a match with Infinity War. I was just like, yep, nope, this ain't me.
Yeah,
this ain't it no more.
Yo, I see that Advanced Warfare shit was fucking bullshit. When you're dashing with those robot suits, you're like,
it's like, come on, man. It's like, nah, man.
This ain't no warfare.
I'll wait until we can like just stand, be like I don't know how to explain it. Non-battery operated things on top of it.
Yeah, it was just weird. It was just like I respect it because they tried to go a different direction with the game, but it was just like too soon. I felt like
it just kept on like going further and further with it. Like at least like slow down, let us like bounce back back in between, a little bit. But I think that's what they're doing right now. That's why Modern Warfare like just coming out. It's like a more I think like more realistic now.
Really? Yeah, I'd like.
It looked like that on the stories.
Yeah, see, I like Infinity War because, like you said, the realism to it. It's like actually like, well, obviously, you know what I mean? People who've actually been in war and shit, they're gonna be like, yeah, you know what I mean? But compared to like for Treyarch, for example, I like Treyarch more though because the zombies, obviously.
Yes.
And then I don't know why. I think the graphic, like, I don't know, the art style and all, I don't know, it's more appeasing to me. And I think their story mode, not gonna lie, is better than most of the actual story mode was better than like how Mason was like fucking brainwashed by the Soviets. He's like, oh, the numbers, Mason, and it's like I like that. I don't know, the whole story was just interesting to me. But that's me, you know what I mean? Infinity War, you know what I mean? Modern Warfare, that was a great storyline too. But I don't know, I just didn't get me as much with Call of Duty
deep
Black Ops.
CIA stuff. Like that was like the coolest vibe. Yeah, I enjoyed them days, man. That's literally like where opposites started from, though. Like,
yeah, I was gonna actually, yeah. Oh, well, actually, it's funny. I haven't even fucking introduced you to my people yet. So, guys, welcome to the podcast, SponCast Podcast. It's been 20 minutes, and I haven't even introduced my guest here. So, Jaylen, I would like you to introduce yourself, tell the people who you are and what you do.
My name is Jaylen. I am a creative artist and director of a couple home brands in the city, Opposite, Red Eye Club, Pit Cartel, and more on the way. So
damn, talk about being busy.
Yeah, extremely busy. So yeah, just been enjoying it, and yeah, I'm everything. I'm everything right now.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
And are we all? And that's another. Actually, that's a cool question to go off with that. Like, do you believe like? I know it's a little touchy subject for some people, religion, all that shit. But like, are you spiritual? Like, do you believe? Because like me, honestly, I believe like everyone's their own god in this life, and we're trying to figure out what.
That's exactly what my actually mindset is.
Really,
I try to like pivot away from the term or like terms and such like that. Like, I really just like saying to myself, I am God, and being okay with that throughout the day, throughout my life. That's all I really just to remind myself that I am God. I am a version of him. And I'm here to pave different types of ways for people and myself. So, yeah, I feel like, I don't really know what God would be, like image-wise, but I know there's somebody above, higher, above, who's creating and narrating and stuff right now. And I think that's crazy. I give him all my gratefulness.
Hey, and that's
or her.
Yeah, what is it? Is it even a gender? Like what?
Yeah, what is it? Bro? Like, I give all my gratefulness just to infinite universe. That's why I usually say universe. I say she though most of the time.
Yeah, exactly. Because women create.
Women are powerful, man. Women are powerful.
And that's the thing too, also about like when you think deeper into like the universe, man. Like there's no way. I can't even fathom infinity. You know what I mean? The universe is ever growing. I can't even. My little brain can't even process that shit. I can't even fathom what our solar system that we have now. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to think there's like 50 million other versions of me out there right now living the same timeline, or is there even time? Like, is it all time in the same time lapse right now? Is World War II happening as we speak right now in a whole different timeline?
It's a crazy feeling, dude. I got that green coupe, and one of my coworkers was like, I had a dream like. Everything because I work at Honda. Yeah. And everything.
Oh, you're a mechanic. You're a mechanic there. Yeah, oh shit, that's fucking. How is it there? That's pretty cool.
I love Honda. Shout out to everybody I work with there. Too. They're fucking tight. Like, I fuck with y'all.
That's awesome.
Heavy. My coworker had told me that my coupe was blue. I was like,
wait, what?
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
My coupe is green in person right now, but the coworker had said my coupe was blue.
Wait, was he colorblind?
Nah, in their dream, like,
in their dream,
in their different reality, my coupe was blue. I was like, "What type of person?" And I worked at Kia.
Yeah,
I was like, "Kia, what a Honda, boy,
a blue one too,
a blue one."
Yeah,
but like,
wait, it was in his dream. He was saying,
"Yeah, that was in his dream," and I was just like, "That's nuts, bro."
That's definitely not me.
Yeah, that's definitely not. Working at Kia with a blue, like, lower Honda. But, dude, that's tight to know that there's a different me out there.
How do you feel about, like, what's your opinion about dreams? Like, why do we have dreams? Like, what do you feel it, like you were saying, it's a connection to another universe, another reality, or is it kind of just like our mind just being creative as fuck during that time?
I don't even know. Like I said, it's again with the infinite thing. It's like, how does dreams even, like, dude, like, you gotta have, like,
yeah,
dude, it's such an interesting topic because there's multiple topics that go into it. I don't know how dreams even really work. I know it's like a brain thing, but neuro something, but it's just like how.
No, exactly, because it's, again, like, it's something that we still can't even comprehend or even understand. Like, why the fuck do we even have dreams in the first place? Like, there's obviously some, like, guesstimates, like, oh, like, maybe it's just, like, our ancestry, like, connecting to us, showing us, like, I don't know, like, almost like warnings, like how, fire, like how we just know fire burns, you know what I mean? Like, it's this ancestral thing, like, almost like hunting. Like, when people go hunting, they say they have that, like, it's like almost like a primal thing that activates.
You get that?
What?
You get, like you driving sometimes, something just like, no, don't go that way.
Like, don't go that way. Like, like an instinct. Yeah.
Feature you or something. Like that's already experienced it real quick, and it's like never again, and it's sending it back to you right now.
Yo,
That's what I like. I've been thinking about lately. It's like every time when I'm doing something, I get like this feeling like, bruh, look and evaluate real quick before you do it. I'm like, who is talking to me?
Yeah, though.
Who the hell is that?
You ever watch Futurama?
Yeah.
Yo, fuck.
I love that shit.
You remember the episode where Fry, Bender, and the professor like get trapped in the forward time machine, and they end up going too forward in time, and then they can't go back to their original timeline, so they have to keep going forward until time ends, and then time begins again to go back to where they were.
Actually, that's nuts.
Like, what if that was like your future you doing that very thing, like you said, like, all right, I just like I'm all the way back to where I needed to be. All right, yo, don't do this. Don't take that left to go fucking get some cheese that's at Cookout or some shit. Oh, fucking.
Bro, I'm going to dap him up. If I ever could, I'd dap him up.
What if you did it in another reality? Would that even happen though? Because what is there, like a paradox or something when you meet yourself or some shit?
Yeah. Bro, this whole world probably starts shaking.
Yo,
shaking like it's a molly.
How you think? Shaking like them fucking strippers out in headlights. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Bro, why does everybody say headlights? Is there one up here?
Yeah, that's why I've actually never been to a strip club.
I've never been to a strip club either.
All right, I guess that's gonna have to be a podcast episode. Trip to headlights. Goes there just to try the wings.
Nah, I might have to. I told Samir the same thing. I have to pass on that.
Yeah, right. Your wife gonna test you like, yo, you probably got something in there. Get the fuck.
He said, go ahead in there if you want. I'm
like, no, I'm good. I know
I
ain't trying to sleep on the couch tonight.
It's not worth it at all, man. I'm telling you, women just not.
Facts.
It's not worth it.
When you have the loyal one, you got.
Yes, you got everything, bro.
Yep, gotta keep it strapped. Yeah. Literally, man.
You got everything when you got the one, man. I'm telling you.
No, that's awesome to hear, man. Seriously, because like especially finding that one that amplifies your happiness is the best thing.
I said, she bought the desk. She got the desk from. I was like,
yeah.
Oh, I'm about to stream now.
Yeah, no, dude, I would love. Is that what you actually going back? That's actually a great question to veer off to. Is because we were talking about communities and how you wanted to build. I mean, you're doing that very thing. So I actually want to go into the story of Opposite Society. I know you explained it a little bit, but like I would like to just know the beginning of it and like all that so and like the streaming and like what you plan for in the future. Like, do you plan to host tournaments, all that jazz?
Oh, dude, yeah. So we used to like I said, I think we started was talking about like the gaming group.
Yep.
We spanned it off into doing Call of Duty tournaments, like MLG and UMG.
Wow, Major League! I haven't heard that in so long.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
dude, we love that. My boy Joe, he put us on crazy. Me, Joe, and Devin. Dude, it was just an amazing time, like I said. But we got into high school. I got into soccer in middle school, so when I got into high school, I started playing soccer again, and I met the homies there, and then we like just expanded more into like gaming and such, like YouTubing more, just all around, just interacting more with gaming, and through soccer. We started interacting more in person, and that just involved us to the hijinks era. And so we went to Walmart, started just being ourselves, cutting up, I guess.
Yeah. And
going to that one friend's house and cutting up and fighting and just hijinks with all your homies, bro. Like in that time age, and eventually we got into videography. Like I said, we moved to YouTube, clothing, started dropping shirts, and I think more. Yeah, we just kept on just growing and growing. And out of high school, we developed into cars, which then, took us to DC, and we just ended up traveling and such because of that. It was just crazy just to come up through a lot of different types of forms of art is what it really all is. At the end of the day, it's just going up through different types of art.
It really, yeah, exactly. Like literally just gaming, and then you go over to, and like you were saying too, like mechanical isn't art.
Art, bro. Like, yo, it's like Legos, but like, yo.
No words can explain it.
Yeah, I just got done rebuilding my green scoop motor.
Wow.
Yeah,
was it 4-cylinder or
4-cylinder?
It is,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah, B18C1 GSR.
Damn.
Full GSR swap.
Was that your first like rebuild that you've done?
Yeah, that's my first like ever rebuild. My first ever swap was a B20.
Really? How was that experience?
It was fun. Shout out to Mark Will. He's my sensei on that. Like he taught me everything with taking out motors. Yeah, definitely.
Shout out to the sensei.
Yeah, sensei. But Mark Will showed me how to take motors out of cars, put them back in. Just the general aspect of being a dude who fucks with cars. You know? And
did you have? Because I know you said you worked. Did you work at Honda before? Like you did the motor swap and stuff like that. Were you into machine? Like were you into mechanics? Like during high school, younger?
So
anything?
my boy JoJo, he had a Honda. He had a Honda hatch.
Oh yeah,
Honda Civic hatch. So it was amazing just like seeing him like go deep with his. You know, he started like replacing stuff on the car, stuff I couldn't do on my Scion TC because it was like such a newer car and such. So I was like, I don't know, old cars are like really cool to me because like they don't really have all the wiring and all that such yet.
Yeah, I respect that. It's funny you say that because actually the Jeep outside that you see, I actually built that myself too.
Word.
Motor swap, transmission swap, everything.
Was it easy?
Nah. Like I didn't like the thing is like I never had any mechanic experience before that. Like I fucking like I've done brake pads and a few things, but not in like that level. Like
that's dope.
Shout out to one of my friends. I'm not going to shout because he's a little private individual, but yeah. One day he hit me up. I moved from Cali. He's like, hey, I got a Jeep, needs a motor swap, $500. Fucking want to do it? I was like, hey, fuck it. I didn't have a car at the time. I said, fuck it, might as well just do it. And,
that's dope.
And like you said though, going back to like because it's so like I thought like now looking back like now like it's so simple. Like a Cherokee is like, it's, you know what I mean? It's pretty simple. Like, you know what I mean? It's like actually look at the whole mechanisms, like how to do shit. Like obviously there's like some complicated things I have to fucking go back on YouTube and like figure out. But like, it's pretty, like anyone I recommend, honestly, like if they want to start building and I would recommend a Cherokee, but I don't know. You probably would say Honda.
Yeah, anybody who just wants to rebuild in general, I would just dive into it. Dive into whatever you're feeling. Hondas is specifically something I like, something I grew up with Joe, and it just seemed, just very very simple. Parts are universally cheap, So it's a fun car, in my opinion. That's why I love Hondas. But like I said, just anybody who's just feeling like they want to dive into their car, I will dive into it. It can be like you said, Jeep.
Yeah.
Mazdas, Beamers, like anything.
Older cars, you'd say, probably more recommended.
Yeah, or any car if y'all would like, for real, anything. But just know it's always going to be complications. But just keep on pushing through, bro. Like keep on pushing. Don't lose hope into it.
How did it feel when you did that first swap though? How long did it take, and then how was your mindset after you finally? Well, obviously you probably done multiple test drives, obviously, but the one that you test drove it and you're like, all right, we're good. Like this is it. Like I can drive this bitch fully. It's good. You know what I mean?
I haven't got to that
not yet
that point yet, but definitely like when starting it up after the first rebuild, it was like, and it sounded like more crazier. It was like, yo, we did that. Yo, this thing's gonna be like. I like to say when I turn my car on and it gets into the streets of my city again, I'm gonna like flood the city with like coloration again.
Fuck yeah! Wait, color? What do you mean by coloration?
I feel like it's dull right now in the city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like my car is like the light sometimes that people.
I fuck with, but that even goes back to like you said, your art. You know what I mean? Like seeing people take the time to customize it.
And
do
that's
it's
me
fucking
humbly saying that though. It's
yeah.
Like I know my car brings that light to the city. That everybody be like, looking for. Like, damn, that shit is dope. Let me fucking do that shit next.
Facts. Hey, think about how many young mechanics maybe like or look at that like, oh damn, I can see myself doing something like that. You know what I mean?
I think it's amazing, man. I see like an ultimate group of individuals, young individuals growing right now. It's like it's a great ass feeling, man. I'm actually about to host an event at my garage. It's called Droptober.
Droptober. Oh shit. Let's go. Explain it to the people.
Droptober is a creative showcasing clothing, art, jewelry, musicians, performers, cars. Yeah, all one tsunami full of creativity and it's gonna be great. So it's 16. Can I promote?
Oh hell yeah! Of course, hell yeah! You know,
1611 West Street, Elizabeth City, at the Pit Cartel Garage on October 30th at 3 p.m. Yeah, bring some creativity.
Facts.
Bring some open mindedness too, because this is like, I'm telling you, you'll leave out of there like probably thinking about a new form of art, because there's so much different type of art going to be there.
That's great though that you're hosting an event like that, like just having creatives in general, because like you know, I mean, once you, because like, do you know Family Ties, the studio, by any chance?
No, but I think I've heard. Did it make a song about it?
Oh no, it was just they're a recording studio local here, and I went to their old studio a couple months ago, and just like getting in that creative like environment, like really had like, oh shit, I can boom. So like, you know what I mean? It's great that you're hosting something like that where all creatives can come and like pick each other's brain and even collaborate and make bigger impacts.
And it's like the people who are already in it right now, they're kind of collaborating and such right now as we speak. Like vendors and some performers are probably collaborating right now just by being in that group chat we're all in right now. So it's just like,
fuck yeah, let's go. Oh, what? There we
go. That's tight.
I was like, I know I had a soundbite for that somewhere. Thank you to the crowd that's somewhere over there and there.
It's like, man, this is such a great feeling though, just to know everybody's gonna be in their element and be able to be safe in their element, because they're safe mentally, safe emotionally, safe physically. Fact. Definitely safe physically. I won't say, but yeah, we're safe.
Exactly. No, exactly. You know what I mean? That's how you can only hope everyone has that same mentality too. You know, when coming to these events and groups, you know, it's, you know, fuck all the bullshit, fuck all the separation. Let's come together and, you know, let's enjoy something that we all enjoy.
Yeah. People want to go home too. So like, bring some common sense, man. Don't be coming out here acting crazy and such, you know, like we see enough of it. We love to be in a comfortable space and be able to go back to our comfortable space at the end of the day. So please be mindful. Please be respectful. Please be courteous to everybody around you also. And that's just in general.
Facts.
Yeah. Man, it's like important now. You gotta like, some people don't even understand that stuff.
That's a question of, is that moral standards? Is that because of recent events throughout the couple of years that has changed people's mindsets to get more just not giving a fuck about other people? I mean, there's so many grays, but you think you'd have to announce like, hey, be courteous of others and not be an asshole. But you know, it's, you know, there's always going to be that one person.
There's always that one person, man. And dude, I feel like you fuck with like what kind of music you fuck with?
Honestly, I like fucking every, you know what I mean? Everything. If it's good, I'll listen to it. Like I just started listening to country recently, but mostly hip hop, rap. Okay. You know, I mean, that's mostly my category. Jazz too, when I'm chilling, when I'm in my zone drawing or some shit.
I like jazz the most too.
Really? Yeah. Who do you listen to?
Just some lo-fi jazz.
Okay,
yeah. I'll be at my job playing that, or
working on cars and shit. That's a vibe, yeah. Just chilling.
Just be chilling, man. Yeah.
I was gonna say, well, I'm actually going to like what's your plans for Pit Cartel like in the future? Like, do you plan on like maybe having a garage where people can come, like almost like would you do like a schooling thing maybe for like youths in the community? Maybe like they come and like, hey, if you want to learn how to be a mechanic, like, you know, come here, like do courses or some shit. I don't know, like I know it's a little bit of like a big like.
Yeah, I actually like that idea. Yeah, I think we're gonna buy a facility pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can start doing more of our car work and such, because I'm not going to say anything up here because
respect.
Yeah, we going to get it done. Yeah. No, we getting it done right now.
Are you one of those people that I'm on the same, I've been working on it myself, but like don't say something until it's done?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm on the same boat.
Yeah. I'm going to get it done, then I don't have to say anything, I guess.
Yep. No, exactly. Hey, you let your actions do the talking.
Yeah, dude. It's a good feeling. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming though. A lot of stuff coming.
That's fucking bad. No, that's fucking awesome, man. Again, it's bringing people to, and honestly, I think a lot of youth too would love that too. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people like they, you know, especially with schools and stuff now being more hectic and everyone going to homeschool or maybe like online. It's, you know, maybe another excuse, give them a reason to go out and connect with their communities and people.
Reconnect
you know?
real quick. Just get some human interaction. You know,
and knowledge. You know what I mean? That's the best. You know, mechanics. Imagine
knowledge.
building your own car. Like being self-reliant is the best thing, fam.
Imagine just somebody who makes jewelry ends up building a car.
Yeah.
Puts in the chandelier in that bit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, jewelry went to cars and just turned into a moving dining room.
Yeah, I'm weak. There's like a little table in the center too. I'm just picturing it. You're doing a podcast video in it too. Like you're on the passenger side. You have like your apprentice or whatever who built it. Like talk about the whole thing. So yeah, this is why I put the chandelier. I had to do the angle. I had to cut the roof off. Cut a little angle to it. Like some crazy shit.
You ask him like, where'd you get an inspiration? I went to a car show.
Yeah.
I went to Drop Shop. I went to Droptober.
What?
A creative showcase. I'm telling you, just to show everybody what you do.
Yeah, because I feel like too, especially in this area too. Like I haven't been to North Carolina a lot. I've only been to the Dismal Swamp, but I haven't really gone to like the cities or anything like that. But there's a lot of like creatives and entrepreneurs out here, man. And
shoot, if you have a chance, man, you should stop in, bro. It's gonna be pretty tight.
Oh hell yeah! Actually, I lied. I've been to Knott's Island.
Knott's Island.
Yeah.
That's all the way out there in LBX.
Yeah. See, it's a whole different.
That's tight. Yeah, I like LBX too.
Yeah.
Speaking of like traveling, where's places you've been? What's the like coolest place you've been?
Oh, damn, that's a hard one. That's a bit hard. Internationally or domestically?
Shoot, anywhere
in general. Okay, that's a hard one. Fuck. Because I've been to Mexico, I've been to Canada, I've been to like basically mostly Caribbean. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, that's what I want. That's crazy too. That's another topic I want to talk about was like traveling in the perspective of media from American to like out. Because you were talking about Mexico and how it was so different from America, especially the food. That's what bugged me out too. You were saying the red grapes had seeds in them. I was like, wait, well, hold up.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I know I ain't just eat this grape and almost choke.
Hold the fuck up.
I'm like, boy, what are we eating over there in the U.S., man?
But it does make you question, though.
Mm-hmm. You went to Mexico, though?
Yeah, I don't remember. Honestly, I think it was like Del Carmen. I forget the name specifically. I'm not going to lie.
Word.
But I went to go see the Mayan temples and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like that's beautiful. Wait, what'd you do out there? What was it that you went out there for?
I stayed in Cancun at a resort with my family for a week, and I was out there with my fiance, and we had our own, space. Hey. Man, we went out to the city. I tried speaking yo soy hablo español.
Oh, okay.
No
Spanish. I can't speak.
It didn't work out because I wasn't like ready for them to respond.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm like I've been taking classes every day, actually. I've been starting my Duolingo again because I'm actually going to Belize.
Hey, let's fucking go.
I didn't mean to say that, but
man, he wouldn't go nowhere.
Yeah, I'm going to Belize at the end of the year.
That's awesome.
South America.
You and the wifey.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Just you two?
And, no, it's actually some of her family members too.
Well, does she have? Is her family like out there, or is it just kind of just
a getaway for at the end of the year type stuff?
Damn shit, Belize. That's just like shit because it's just out of the Belize. Damn, that's pretty badass, man.
Yeah.
Hey, so was Mexico the first time you went out internationally?
Yeah, went out internationally.
Well, Cancun, Cancun.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, I had the most greatest experience with food. Like, I guess it's like different going and pardon if this offends anybody, but going to like restaurants here in the United States and then restaurants in Mexico in general, and like I don't know, you feel like a different type of I need it, but let's get it vibe, like working like a working vibe. It's a crazy difference.
Really? What's this the like the environment behind the chefs and stuff, or
it's just I feel like in America we're just like tired. We're just very tired. And when I went to Mexico, it felt like love. And it felt a lot of love. Like, we love doing this. Wow. Yeah. I know we, like, in America, I can't speak for everybody, but in America, I just feel like everybody's so tired here. Like, we don't even want to work. We're just doing this to pass by. But when I went down there, it just felt like they were doing it because we love it. Mm-hmm. And I felt that through the food. Wow. Yeah. And I felt that through the fresh fruit, oh my God, dude! Like, for real, It was just crazy. And then, man, we didn't go down there expecting it to be expensive, but we definitely paid for everything to make sure it's expensive, you know. So like if it was, $20 and $20 in pesos is a lot. So we always threw in like 40 or something, just to give extra tip.
Oh hell yeah! And then
that means a lot. Yeah, American dollar is a lot over there. So why not give them like the most as you can give them?
And I think too, it's the the culture shock. Like the culture shock is definitely different. I definitely understand what you're saying about like because like I think in America, man, it's just like we promote this hustle bustle. Like we respect like, all right, you're grinding for your bit, but like now at this point, especially society, like your hustle and bustle is just to make you get by with just a roof over your head and like just paying.
Where's the value?
Yeah, the value of what you're doing, right?
That's the word I was looking for in
value.
Mexico. Mexico had a lot of value. It taught me a lot of value, gratefulness. On my last day in Mexico, I was on a private yacht, and the captain his name was Jesus, but he preferred to be called Jesus. It was on the water.
Jesus, was he floating on water?
Yo, that water looking like heaven.
Really?
Actually, I feel like when I transition, that's the first place I'm gonna probably like land real quick is back on that boat in Mexico.
Damn.
With Jesus.
Yo, like, yo, Jesus.
Like, yo, and just be like, dude, it was something I can never forget out my head. It was like so bonito. Bonita.
Yeah, beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, I just know a little, because I know a little bit of Portuguese, so it's like I can pick up a little Spanish.
I love it. I love culture.
Yeah.
I love culture. And it's very appreciative down there. I appreciate them. So grateful. I appreciate the culture here, but it's like we actually feel like the gratefulness, bro. Like, oh my gosh.
And like what they do, like you said, because they've gone through struggle. Well, of course, I'm not saying Americans don't go through struggle.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Again, it's just a whole different vibe, bro. It's a capital. I don't know if it's like the capitalism or it's just like, I don't know. It's just something about America. It's just like, like I understand, man, because you just see, you go to some restaurants and stuff, you could see like in these people's faces like how tired they are because they probably worked like fucking double, triple shifts, like trying to just pay for.
It feels like we just waving the money right in front of your face. Here in America, and then you go to, I said overseas, it's just like you're just sitting and watching like somebody do such a value. Oh no, it's something that's unexplainable.
Well, I think it's now actually got me. I think it's because like you're saying, we wave around money in America like it's the most important thing when other countries they value more of like experience, like time.
That person that was cooking up our meals in Mexico, they weren't thinking about the money. They were just thinking about, oh, I'm gonna get a great ass meal. That's what a lot of things, like you said, like we were saying, like value. It's like they want us to value this meal, like enjoy it. Speaking
of value, what do you value?
I value.
What are the first things that come to mind? Like, take your time, no rush. I know it's a pretty heavy question too. It's like, oh shit.
I value the thought that we're here doing this. Like we're able to do stuff like this, communicate on levels. I think it's nuts. I value that.
Fact.
I don't. That's not even like really pinpointing anything. It's just the value of understanding it.
Just like understanding
the value, understanding value.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think that's the first thing that pops up because now it filters back down to gratefulness, and once you have gratefulness, you able to see everything that's great around you and not so much negative stuff around you, I think that's like the greatest aspect of it. That's the only thing I can really think of. Is just the understanding of value is the most valuable thing.
It really is though. Like for example, like generational wealth, these like, actually have you ever heard of Pat Davidson?
I think I do. Yeah, I think
he's a business guy.
Yeah,
podcast. Valuetainment. That's his podcast. I don't know. Yeah, but I would recommend. He's great.
I think I've like wandered off into a video of that. As such, YouTube just like plays and such.
Oh, yep, and it pops him up. Yep.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, if you want, after this or whatever, I'll send you a link and stuff because he's got some great like people and guests and stuff like that. But there was a thing he posted, man, and it really hit. He's like, generational wealth means nothing if generational habits aren't passed down either. If the money, it's like the money can be if the traits aren't passed down, then the money will run out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, because it's like, if
like
you ain't getting the good traits to say, exact discipline.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. I have like this long list of affirmations above my work area.
Oh, okay.
Even at my house, just I ams.
What is it every morning? Is that something like? Oh, okay. What's your affirmation? Do you change it every day, or is it kind of just?
It's kind of the same, but I kind of change the routes of how I say it sometimes. Okay. Sometimes new words pop up too, and that's even more greater because my mind is expanding. I feel so.
Do you read a lot by any chance?
Yeah, I actually read a good amount. I'm actually more of my listen stage than reading.
Oh, audiobooks and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like really listen to audiobooks because I can still like multitask at the same time. I can't like really sit still. So
well, especially running 3 different things and
events and stuff. My ideas just pop up and go, and I like to take advantage of when they do pop up because they don't really come back when.
It's hard when you're like, oh shit, what was it again?
Yeah.
Fuck, you gotta sit there for like hours and they'll come back and it's like, oh, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, but you okay with talking about like psychedelics?
Oh hell yeah, it was. Fuck yeah.
Have you had like experience with psychedelics?
Yeah, I've done shrooms and acid, but if I'm not sure, I'm not going to probably do acid anytime. Like probably honestly not even this like unless I meet a chemist who made the fucking acid like I'm not gonna trust. I don't know. It's me, and then that's a personal.
Everybody's feeling like that lately.
Really?
I think everybody's feeling like that. I'm feel the same way. I mean, I look for it. I let it look for me. But I'm not really looking for acid. Yeah.
Do you microdose like with shrooms or anything? Or
I try to. Yeah. Try to when I can. Honestly, it's very healthy for me, especially because running so much stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like I think my ideas get like stuck at the door. So when I do like microdosing, I'm able to maneuver the furniture out the door finally and be able to sit it in reality. And it's a great feeling just to slow down, breathe, and know everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Like root music, like it's amazing, like amazing
root
genre.
Music?
Yeah.
No, I never heard of root music.
It's like reggae root.
Oh no,
dude,
makes sense. Roots.
Oh, dude, it's like.
Oh, I thought Kunta Kinte first thing.
Yeah,
that's a great movie, bro.
Bro, you seen The Woman King?
Nah.
You should watch that movie.
The Woman King?
Yeah, it's an amazing movie. It just came out. It's like a deep rooted, African American. Well, I can't say African American. It's definitely based in deep rooted Africa.
Really?
Yeah, and those type of times. But
I had to talk about do you know like where your ancestry like came from like before they came to America? Like,
unfortunately, no. That's like I think it was a lot of African Americans here. We don't really know our background, where like our tree started, and that's upsetting because I think that point gets undermined a lot too. Is that a lot of people are not African American, they kind of know where their family tree started, and a lot of African Americans here, we kind of like have a stopping point, like it's a mist. Yeah. Once we get too far, and that's probably like I say like 18s or the 19s,
And you're right though, because I think when you don't have that connection too, especially with the ancestry, you like. I wouldn't say like you don't appreciate where you are. Well, I guess you do. It's like you do, but then you don't have like a deeper appreciation because then like you understand like
that value.
Yeah, I go back to value. Yep, like where your ancestors. Oh, they went through all this shit to get to me where I am. Damn, like, but you're right, and that's what sucks, man. It's.
I think the furthest I can say I think I know my ancestral basis from the Gullah people of South Carolina and.
Never heard.
Louisiana. The Gullah people were a tribe of African Americans that settled. Were actually the first ones who were kind of like let free, and they settled on these. It was actually Georgia and South America, so they settled in both of those kind of states and developed, safer villages and safer communities in general. And it was amazing just understanding that my grandparents knew like where they kind of derived from.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom's like a little bit, I say Native American, but Native American is African American at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people.
No, I didn't know. What,
Yeah,
is it because they immigrate? Because they
yeah, honestly,
see, that's some history I don't. And that's the crazy thing about history, man. We really don't know what our history is about, man.
And it's crazy because it bounces around. It's like people say that you think of Native American, you start thinking about the
feathers in their hair.
Yeah, but
no disrespect.
You don't
say, I mean, it's just,
a lot of people don't think Native Americans were actually what African people used to look like. Or still look like, African people are over here, but they weren't African. They were already here type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people don't even understand, like, we were already here as African Americans, but we weren't just labeled that throughout time. I think 1900s is when we got the term African American.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, and I like our generation because we learn it. And then we use it we're kind of toggling on how to use it into a way to pivot us into the right direction. Because I say, like, I love rap, but rap is definitely detrimental to our generation as of right now. Drill rap and all the killing. And I think we push, like, a narrative onto kids that don't do it, and they end up doing it. I think that's, like, a way we can filter out a kid from doing that, like shout out to everybody who makes music, but just know that you're like what you're doing, you're gonna give people imagery in their head, like you're gonna give people imagination. Like when I listen to Pop Smoke, I start sturdy dancing.
Yo, that's me.
I get sturdy, bro. Like that's because their imagery is just like that. So just gotta be mindful of how you listen to music and such, because low vibration.
Facts. Or just
low vibration is kind of real sometimes.
Oh, that is real. I don't even think it's kind of. That's real, man. That's some real shit, man. That's I can like the power of like music, man. It's not. I mean, everybody understands. Like I wouldn't say understands, but I feel like at least people have a grasp of it. Obviously, musicians have a better grasp of it because they understand the deeper emotional and impact it has on people.
Yeah.
You can literally control people's emotions with music.
Exactly.
X
was trying to do that. X was trying to do it in the greater way, and that's why I feel like. And sorry to say it, I apologize if this hurts anybody. I feel like that's why.
Hey, don't apologize for speaking what you think.
He was taken out of this realm because he was trying to help people through music.
Who?
X.
Oh yeah, X Tenacion.
I don't agree with him, beating his significant others and such, but no buts. However,
no buts.
and no howevers.
Yeah,
he had a mindset of helping through his music. Finally, he had like a breakthrough, like everybody else does. I mean, everybody else goes through their bad times, but you always see a light, and that grabs and takes you and sends you to the right direction. And he was about to, and he still does, like the music that he has right now. Man, that stuff still like kind of heals me in a sense, a little bit. I mean, I'm not in that era no more, but that era of my life. But he helped me get through that era of my life.
Fact. He's got some great music.
Yeah, and not even just him, but a lot of other people, Juice WRLD.
I like Logic and shit.
Yeah, Logic. He's a really cool.
I like his old, I like his new shit now, but his older shit was
I used
like.
to listen to him in like the Call of Duty days.
Oh,
too.
yep, facts. Damn it, interdimensional. Fuck, what the fuck is that one? Intermission, is that the album where he's got like he's in the spaceship, like in the cover? That was one of the best albums.
That was like great pieces, man. Who else? Wiz Khalifa.
Yep,
I love Wiz Khalifa, man. Ye.
Yep, he's got some great fucking music.
Bangers after bangers. Fabio, King of New York.
Yeah. But it's sometimes I think it's these artists, they forget how much of the impact how much they have of an impact when it comes to the culture of the youth. You know what I mean?
They don't know that they're
like
actually
Kendrick,
paving the way for us, and if they're paving the way, thinking like, oh, they gotta just say like, I'm gonna kill somebody, or I'm gonna have sex with this low level
body,
low level body and such.
Low level body. I'm
like,
weak. Disrespect with the levels.
Like, what kind of, like, is this your thoughts or is this passed down?
Is this influenced?
Yeah, is this an influenced thought or is this your thoughts? Because I feel like if there was more music artists, I think that really like travel into themselves. I see a lot of, I want to like discover more. Like Cardi J is one person I know travels deep to the South. Ray Vaughn, Sheila, EXO, they're like artists, like local artists that I know. But
shout them out.
More of them. I see more pop up and more people, pop up with stuff that's within them, not influenced.
I think we just need more artists, especially just to tell like what's straight up. You know what I mean? Like what's going on with their communities, people that are getting impacted, families that are getting torn apart.
The conversations need to happen.
Like this. You know what I mean? We got to start somewhere. We're only two guys, but someone's going to have the conversation.
Yeah.
And hopefully someone else who listens in and be like, oh, shit, like, starts talking to other people and maybe make an impact in their music or maybe think about how they write. Do you write, talk about music. Like, do you have any songs out, music? Do you make music yourself or are you collabing with people to?
I think once I get the studio a little bit going into the garage, then I venture into the music area.
Yeah. And
I try to do something there, I try to definitely do some type of paving real quick.
Hell yeah.
Trying to show people, man, you can do it just by being yourself real quick, I just see a lot of trends, just following. I'm just somebody who just like see something I never seen before. Like, damn.
Be the trendsetter.
Yeah, be a trendsetter, man.
No facts.
I love that. I love trendsetters. I'm more developed, and I'd say I'm more near trendsetters than anything. I like to be near trendsetters because that makes me want to be a trendsetter. Just surround what you want to be in life.
And that's what you're doing, man. You literally, you made Pit Cartel. You made Opposites. Actually, I don't even think we talked about it yet. I know we very dabble, but the Red Eye Club, your clothing. You know what I mean?
Something like meeting people like you, bro. Like that's Red Eye Club now.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like meeting the stars.
Oh shit! Okay.
Like the beacons, I say, that we can't see. Cause I never knew you was around, dude. I had to go on a podcast dive for Virginia Beach.
Really?
Yeah. I guess it's like we got to start some hashtags up just to like find a network about like podcasters or a network of artists. I want to make an app like that,
Oh shit.
Yeah, maybe specifically podcasts can post on to that one app and we can all find each other and be like, yo, can such and such, can I come up there or you can come over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a network. I like networking.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Gift. Yeah, and podcasting is the greatest way to network. I've been surrounding myself with podcasters and all podcasters are fucking dope, bro. Dope as fuck. You're dope as fuck. Like this.
I appreciate it, fam. Thank you.
Like I said, like so many setups, like so many different setups, so many different conversations. Like it's nuts.
And that's a great thing too. Like podcasting art, and you said it exactly because there's different ways of setting things up.
Yeah.
You know how people. Dante does it outside. I love that vibe.
Chilling.
Honestly,
I was like, yo, I had to take my shoes off for this.
Yo, I seen that. Yeah, shit. Shoes off game.
Everybody was like, you took your shoes off. I was like, yeah, man, I had to get connected real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Dante, bro, he's like a very earthy individual. He's from the roots, bro. Earth. I can feel it from him. Samir, he's from outer space, bro. He is an alien.
Yeah, I'm weak. Yeah, a different entity.
Larry is him.
Really?
Larry is him specifically, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm fucking weak.
He is an outer space individual, bro. Like, he's so out of this world, bro.
I would love to have him on. Yeah, I've seen his stuff. He's always on the grind.
Bro, you got like a chill ass vibe too, bro. Like I'll be able to describe it pretty soon. After like I've like settled down and like went through my thoughts and everything. I'm like, yo, you got like the coolest vibe too. I just can't narrate it where it formulates, but I can feel it formulating already, bro. Like
I appreciate
like this. All the vibes, bro. All the vibes.
Thank you, man. And you too, man. Seriously, like again, like we literally just met through it. Like we've never met in person.
Yeah.
Like just messaged each other through Instagram. I was like, yo, you got some cool shit. You ever want to come on? He's like, yeah.
And I was listening to a couple of your podcasts too, man. It's just like from that time on, at Dad Messenger, I listened to a lot of your podcasts from that time on. And it's just like more and more. Even that improv, I was like,
really? How'd you feel about that one?
That's pretty nice. That's pretty.
Still
tight.
working on
I didn't get
it.
to finish it all the way though. But
yeah, it's a long
tight, man.
No, thank you, man. Hey, if you ever want to be that's something I want to like. That's something I want to do for community is bring comedy.
I'm about to say, what made you want to do that?
I was fucking because when I was up in Mass, when I was living up there, I was so actually my podcasting quick summary real quick. So I started solo, which was Grand Rising. It was before SponCast even was a thing.
Okay.
And Grand Rising podcast was more of just solo me, be like, hey, Grand Rising, everyone, hope you're doing great.
Yeah.
And then just like kind of like oh, the topic today is about discipline or you know whatever. And then sometimes and then after that, I kind of took like a hiatus for like a couple months because then I joined because I didn't even know there was other podcasts in my area. Then I found out my best friend's cousin does one. Which shout out to Winter Gets Nothing. I hit him up because he was trying to do another series called Politicast, which about politics, obviously, which got me into politics because I never was into it. So, you know what I mean? I started doing that. That got me into it. And then fucking from then on, I started working with other podcasters, kind of getting the experience through there. And then I moved down here and then started SponCast. I'm like, I want to interview people. I get to talk to fucking cool ass fucking people. And
that's crazy. That's sick, man. That's sick. You just was it like networking?
Yeah.
So then,
exactly.
Like
networking.
some extreme networking, bro. And that's all you had to do.
Yeah, I think it's because too. It's like you said, traveling is the best thing because like you really don't know. Like there's so many things happening at once while we're living. You know what I mean? Like other people are living different realities, and we don't know how they live unless we talk to them and understand them. You know, and I feel like this is the best way. I feel like for people to, and I hope like I make it people feel comfortable enough to want to tell their story, or want to tell their struggles, their successes, their defeats, you know what I mean, all that stuff. So people who listen can like.
I was listening to Hendrix one.
Yo, he's a great fucking guest, dude. Yeah,
it was cool hearing that, like. He has the connections, but he can't use them, or he doesn't want to use them. I think that's tight. That's dope. It's like paving. It's like chopping down your own pathway in a forest, bro. Like
he sees the clear path over here, but he's like, nah,
I'm take the hard route, bro. Do that. Do that, bro. Never take the easy route. It's not fun. Once you're done with everything, it's like, bro, what? You don't know. I think the easy route to me is just like learning. You know how to engineer. If I want to make music, I'm gonna learn how to engineer. I'm gonna learn how to produce. Yeah. I'm gonna learn how to record. I'm gonna learn how to mix. I'm gonna do all that before I start. You know, making my legit own. I'm gonna start doing that first. Yeah. Just because that's the hard route. And like Nipsey Hussle said, like I guess like somebody told him like he couldn't do this on a song like it's never done before.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, because I've done it before. Now do that shit. It's like something like that.
Yeah.
Like he knew how to do it, but the other person didn't know how to do it. Because he knew how to do it, he was able to get that project done. So I be telling my fiance that all the time. And she's getting like more and more in depth and in tune with it every time. And yo, she's amazing, man, for real.
That's awesome to hear, especially in a relationship, like motivating each other to find your best self, right?
Yeah, so
because you can see that potential.
Because she has her own clothing line. Just be grateful. That's the name. Just be grateful.
All right, shout out to Just Be Grateful. Is there a website or anything?
No, not yet. But not yet. She's about to be in the Droptober. So
okay, lit.
Please catch her merch there. It's gonna be dope. Her signature is Just Be Fucking Grateful.
Just be. I like that. I'm gonna come through. When I was gonna say we'll talk about it at the end, but yeah, I'll definitely come through and fucking support, man. That sounds like a fucking lit time in general. Dude. Yeah, because I do like mobile podcasting too, where I have like a smaller soundboard.
So if you would like to come out, if you'd like to come out there and get some,
dude, I'll definitely do that for you, fam. Fucking get a video and then give it to you so you can promote and shit. You know what I mean? That'd be awesome.
Or even if you would like to talk to any of the artists out there. They'll be so down, man. They'll be so down.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hey, like connections, man. Making people, creating a bigger and bigger group of successful people.
Yeah, because hopefully, I don't know, maybe if you meet some like an artist down there and they be like, yo, I really want to come on your podcast. Like, we got to really just sit down one day and talk.
Exactly.
Maybe, I don't know, that like the conversation like bridges something for you real quick.
No, exactly.
Something for them. It's always like infinite ways everything can do something. I love these the sticker, man.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. I don't know, shit. Yeah, hell yeah. I gotta at least give something to my guests. Oh my god, I'm gonna start doing shirts. That's actually something I'm working on. Is I'm getting shirts made so I can at least give my every time a guest comes, I give them a shirt.
Oh, that's tight.
Because you know what I mean, a sticker's cool, but like me personally, I love fucking shirts. So I'm like, I think that's the best way.
What size you wear?
XL. Like XL. I wear XL just to be a little comfortable. You know what I mean? Just if it shrinks a little, I've still got a nice comfortable.
I'll send something to you because I meant to bring one up to you, a Pit Cartel shirt, but it left my mind.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah, I'll send one up to you.
I got you on a shirt too. Then
yeah,
fucking that's awesome, bro. That's fucking. Oh, I was gonna say. So when you start your podcast, let me know, fam. I would love to come down to the studio and be one of your guests, bro.
It was inevitable because I was gonna be like, yo, when I get it going,
he's like, get your ass, motherfucker.
I need you down here for this. I like, because like I said, this is tying worlds together like shoelaces.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's how
shoelaces.
I say it. Like you tie it in with North Carolina now a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit more and more now.
Yeah, but like you said, I definitely need to go down to explore North Carolina too, because it's every state is beautiful too, like in their own way. So I can imagine. Were you born and raised North Carolina your whole life, or
I was born in New Jersey and I lived in New York for about 4 years. Then like 4 or 5, I moved down here to North Carolina.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
military or just like military family?
And then 9/11 happened. I was in the city, and I think I was actually in the city or near it. My mom couldn't come get me, and that kind of like scared her to death because like not being able to get her kid, especially 9/11 was like horrible.
Wow, man.
So
wait, were you at school or?
I was in daycare.
Really?
Yeah,
damn.
And that happened. So it was horrible for my mom not to be able to come get me because of so much traffic.
Yeah, my God. I can't even imagine, bro. Like, shit, I'd be fucking ripping people.
Like my parents got us down here, and
wow,
we just been enjoying just the quietness down here.
Is it like how old are you by any chance? I'm
23.
23. Oh, okay. So because I'm 26, so I was like 5 years old when that happened. So I don't know if you remember, like, if there's like is there like you think that event impacts you like mentally, like in your feet without, you know what I mean? Because that's a crazy event, man, to think about that shit, especially in like history of America too, like us getting attacked, like
Nah, I don't think that impacted me as crazy when I was a kid, but impacted me more was moving down here. I was very aware of like the move down here.
Okay.
Like I wasn't more aware of what was happening because like, I mean, parents not gonna really be able to explain that to me.
Yeah.
I guess I was young, but I guess like seeing the daycare, just like everybody, the teacher just like, everybody, we're going.
Yeah.
So might be a little bit longer for your pants, tight stuff. And yeah, I remember specifically like I had a couple homies. Yeah, we were tight. All of us. I portal jump sometimes. I think, and call me crazy, but the shrooms help me.
Oh, 100%. Dude, nah, not crazy at all, fam.
Yeah, shit. Shrooms help me tap into this type of thing into my brain where I can really, I'd say, jump realities sometimes, and I can be my kid self again. And I think everybody can do it, but
yeah,
I can like feel it. Like my body's there, tight stuff. I'm feeling it. My like it's sensations in my hands. I can feel what was going on and such back then. But man, I just remember coming in that U-Haul truck in the middle between my dad and my brothers, and just the shaking and the tightness, and seeing the house for the first time. We got a house built. My parents got a house built. Yeah, down
that's
here.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it was in the military too, both of them. So. Yeah, it was hard to get them down. They said it was hard coming down here, but it was very necessary. And that's like inspiration. They found value in like protecting us and making sure we have somewhere to grow, to be valued individuals.
I was gonna say, how many siblings do you have? Is just you or?
I have one. I have. Is it step? No. What's a sibling?
Half sister? Maybe?
Yeah, half.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I have more half siblings. I only have one. They're all real siblings, but I only have one real sister.
Okay.
Yeah, my younger sister, Aprili. I love her. She's amazing.
Shout out to family.
Yeah, but all the rest of them are half siblings.
Same father or same mother?
Mixed.
Oh, okay. So it's like, it's like same mom here, then same dad here.
Yeah.
Because my oldest sister, we have the same dad. with her mom. Yeah, and then my other oldest sister is same mom, same dad.
Yeah, it's pretty mixed. And me and my sister are only like ones that came out from my mom and dad compared to all my other siblings. I think I have 6, and 5 of them are, mixed.
Yeah,
not mixed, half.
Just half. Yeah, just the same mixed half. I know what you mean. I think we all know what you mean.
But me and my sister are the only like
full.
Full.
Yeah. I was gonna say too, because I do want to get back to just a little. So like, was your father was he a mechanic in the military? Like, was there like your grandfather like?
He was. He was in the Air Force, but I don't know. What he did. I don't know what he did in the Air Force. He went to
dropping bombs on fools.
I'm just kidding. He was in the Gulf War though.
Oh, wow! Damn.
Yeah, the Gulf War. That's the only thing. I should really talk to him more about it. But he traveled a lot during the military in Germany. He was telling me like all his travel stories and such.
Wow.
Yeah. My mom was in the military also, the Army. I think she did great in that also. But she left, and when she was having us. Yeah, just they really. I don't know what they did in the military, but my dad
super secret shit.
Yeah.
Hey, no, seriously, you know what I mean? Shit, you might not even know until you're fucking older. Like, I was fucking.
They tell me, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. I know they'll tell me pretty soon.
But definitely next time you see him, send him my respects though for serving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Because like, man, I can't do that.
Yeah,
I mean, lifestyle, bro.
Actually, I wanted to join the military. I had a falling out with my city police department though, so I couldn't attend.
Motherfuckers, the sons of bitches, man.
Yeah.
Were you going 200 on the fucking interstate?
No, I had some.
No worries,
I got caught up with Bud.
Oh my god, fucking Bud, really? That's so stupid. It's just like when you hear that shit now, it's like, man.
And like when I went to the recruiting office, it's just like, dude, I'm here trying to make my life better.
Yeah.
Like you guys I got arrested.
When was this?
2016. I think.
Okay, yeah.
2016. I got arrested, I think.
For Bud, like having possession of Bud.
Possession of Bud.
That's it. Damn.
Yeah, and
oh wait, is this North Carolina though?
Yeah, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. I heard they're a lot stricter when it comes to cannabis, right? Or am I bugging?
Yeah, but it's still considered a non-violent crime, which is why I was like, man, I'm glad you guys let me go because I'm gonna go fix my fucking life. And I decided to go to the military, and they wouldn't let me in. So it's like, damn, it's like people who want to change their life for the good through the military. Y'all not gonna let them in?
Yeah,
it's gonna let them continue to survive out here in the element that they're trying to get away from. So it's like, bro, like I don't know, man. I kind of like I'm glad that I couldn't get in, but at the same time, it's like, man,
I wonder what could have happened.
Yeah, I could have. Yeah.
But it's great. I guess hindsight's always 20/20 though, right? Because like think about it, might have never met you. Well, maybe we probably would have met somehow, some way, just because like like I have military connections, but it's just like, oh, you know, I mean, think about the whole life difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's just it's so far back that I can't even think about how I would have been where I'm at right now. And that's pretty cool to think about. I
feel like you probably still would have ended up creating these group, you know what I mean, especially like Pit Cartel, because you know what I mean, you've always had that like that attraction to it.
Different names and like different the blue coupe
in working at Kia.
Yeah,
maybe that Kia. Was it, yo. Maybe that was what you were.
That probably was the route, the military me or something.
Yeah, I'm weak, yo. Me, your military self. Man, you really working at Kia with the blue Honda, you motherfucker?
Blue Honda.
You don't fuck with blue?
Down. No, I love blue.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
but Kia.
If you were blue, you would die. Not if you were green, you wouldn't die. It was like the vice versa. If I was green, I would die. Yeah.
It was actually gray, but gray was just like a time era. Like everybody goes to like that gray era of their life.
Yeah.
And I broke out that shell finally. It's like leaving the Matrix.
Hey, fuck the Matrix, man. Yeah, well, it's great, man. Because shit, I would have never met you, man. And you know what I mean? It's and that's the thing that's kind of crazy to me. Like I don't know if you have thought of it. We probably have, but fucking like. Is life predestined? Like, because it's like when you look back at your life, you're like, there's no way like this had like I don't know. It's just crazy because it's like, damn, like this had to have happened for me to get to where I am. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like no other option would have, like if you did something slightly off, you would have went a whole different path. Like just thinking about that shit. Because like there's a time, like for example, like I moved out to Cali, but I almost didn't too because I was with my girl at the time. Mm-hmm. And I was like, and because I was going to grow butt out there, I was like, oh, maybe I should stay. Like, you know, I kind of just followed myself. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Call me an asshole, but I was like, you know, I'm going to do what I want. Which opened my mind to made me self-reflect and look back at myself, like what do I really want with life?
And now you're like more
exactly.
Yeah. So it's always a grateful feeling though, for real. That's all I can say. It's great. I'm grateful for where I'm at right now. I'm grateful for not being able to get in there.
Do you have kids or no? Just
no, but
not soon.
I would love them pretty soon, or not pretty soon, but you know, whenever my fiance is ready to go, because I know it's not easy.
Yeah,
but I would love to see little versions.
Yeah, yourself and yo, that'd be funny.
And just being able to have a role of protecting my fiance and providing, but to provide for little ones like that, it's like I will die.
Facts.
I would die from my fiance and my wife. You know, the same thing, but
no, I feel
I would die for my. It's hard, like
that much dedication.
You don't want to say wife, and then because a lot of people like you're not married, but I would die for my wife though, for real. And I know the little ones that come later on in the future, I will die for them too. Like there's a lot of yes.
Fuck yeah, man. You know what I mean? Yes. And that's just like no, but like that's what
I will stand in front of. Yeah, I will stand in front of anything that will try to penetrate. No.
Facts. Yeah, motherfucker, you ain't penetrating shit, motherfucker.
Yeah. You have to go through a fucking wall.
Oh, now you want to work, you son of a bitch. Now you want to fucking work. All right. Oh, motherfucker, it's about the end.
Mm-hmm. And you know what I mean? You're building foundation and you know what I mean, the generational wealth, going back to that. You know what I mean? You're creating your family's legacy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
So it's like one of those things you got to. How you gonna be creating if you're in prison?
Shut up, camera. He's thinking of beeping at me all day. No, but sorry.
Like, how can you provide, man, if you're in prison or you're in the ground? Unfortunately, and the ground is unnuttable. I mean, that's a time that everybody, you know, has to face regardless. But prison, sometimes we can avoid it, you know, just by leaving those environments, or leaving those habits that we've been in, you know.
1 sec, sorry, y'all. My GoPro. Are we recording now? All right. No, but the thing is, and like you said, death is inevitable.
Yeah,
and why do you want to fucking rush it? Mm-hmm. And you know, like for example, I've actually had 2 cousins, like one who went to you motherfucker, you better.
Is it like looking at you and just like,
hold up. There's no way. It better not be dead. It better not be. I just charged this damn bad bitch. But it's because I had 2 cousins, though, one who's currently in jail and one who got out of jail a couple of years ago. And what the fuck? Oh, damn. Oh, shit. What happened? It's going AWOL. What the heck? I've never seen this before. It must be dead or something. Oh, that shit's overheating.
That's wild.
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because that shit's pretty hot. Damn. No, but dude, I think because just hearing them, you know what I mean, talk to them about their experience though being in prison, and they both have kids. You know, it's like time, man. You can't get that shit back, man.
You can't, bro. You can't. You cannot. So it's like everything you do right now, you just. Sorry, I mean, you can chill sometimes, but, you know, remember where you at. Just be grateful. You know?
Facts.
Remember where you at, and it can be taken instantly out of nowhere.
Oh, now you want to work, you son of a bitch? Now you want to fucking work? All right. Oh, motherfucker. It's about to end anyway. I'm about to... Oh. Nope. Oh, yeah, it is dead. That's weird. I literally just had this thing at full charge, too. All right, never mind.
They'd be like that, too.
Yeah, like motherfucking GoPro. But I think it was pretty hot, so I think it's just going full-time power. No, but fucking, dude, I was going to say, we actually are about to reach an hour and a half soon, fucking, but...
That's what's up.
Dude, Jaylen, man. I'm trying to figure out... Let me double-check to make sure. So we talked about Your Pit Cartel, Red Eye Club. Well, Red Eye we talked a little bit. I don't know if you want to go deeper. I know it was about the clothing and trying to shine a light on.
Just shine a light on beacons.
All right, lit. Opposite Society talked about that. Inspiration. Actually, one last question before we wrap up. I always I'm starting to ask this question to all my guests, but why is it that you do what you do? Like everything right now, the actions every day you wake up. Why do you do what you do?
I know the images I see in my head nobody else can see. And that drives me more forward into showing you what I see. Yeah. And that's more of my inspiration. It's just showing what I see personally. Who said that? Steve Harvey.
Really?
Yeah, Steve Harvey said, whatever God sent to you in your head is for you only. So you have the role of either forgetting about it or doing it. And I like doing it.
Damn.
I like doing it.
That's fucking badass. I never heard that shit before.
Yeah.
Yo, Jaylen, man, thank you so much for your fucking time, man.
Yeah,
Seriously.
man. Yeah.
It was a great conversation. We can probably keep going forever, but dude, great conversation, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
Thank you for even taking the time to come out here, man.
Dude,
seriously. It's fucking awesome.
This is great, man.
Now I can't wait to be on your podcast.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait, bro. I cannot wait to get such like I said, beacons like you, bro, on the interview. It's just just be talking.
Hey, beacons helping beacons.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
That's all it is. We're gonna shine this fucking world.
Fuck yeah, bro. Let's let's take over the world, man. Let's be the next beacons to motivate the next generation.
Yeah,
fam.
that's what we are, man.
Creating culture. Yo, fam, but besides that, man, thank you again. So before we sign out, I want you to shout yourself out, how people can support you and your ambitions and dreams.
Shout out to my wife, my family, my friends, the homies, the supporters, the dreamers, the builders, and all. Follow us at opposite.society on Instagram, Opposite Society on YouTube, redeyeclub.net takes you to everything. So if anything, just go to redeyeclub.net and you'll find everything.
Awesome, Jaylen. Thank you again. You're the shit, man. I wish the best for you. I can't wait to see you soon, man. Shit. Oh, do you want to promote your Droptober one more time too for people? Yeah.
Droptober is on October 30th at 3 p.m. 1611 West Street. Showcasing all the creatives that are about to be there. 10 vendors, 8 performers, and a food artist by 252.
Wait, a food artist?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, whoa, all right.
Organic smoothies and drinks. So we're only eating healthy out there. Salads, I think, will be available.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, I mean the drinks are good. They're like meal worth drinks. Like they add more. They make their drinks homemade. So
oh shit.
They're filled with fruits and rooted medicine. Damn. Not rooted medicine. Medicine. I say fruits are medicines.
They are though. You know what I mean? If you use it properly. You know what I mean?
So they're like whole grain, like
holistic, or is that the right term? Or
yeah, I think so. But they got like a lot of fruit in there. Just know they're a meal worth of into that drink.
Shit, that's all I need to know then. Fuck, that shit's so
it's
fucking
so
good,
healthy
though.
for you.
Do you do smoothies a lot? Is that your thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shit's so fucking
pumped. You learn how the body operates. I know it's that one factory. I think the liver.
Yeah.
It takes like the food and then it breaks down whatever it can use and then sends it to whatever in the body. Like just make sure you giving that factory the proper things it needs to break down, and then you can be thinking, yeah, exactly, like thinking way better.
Facts. No, everything, right? You are what you eat, truly.
Exactly.
Not just pussy. You have, you know what I mean? Shit. But, dude, and that's another thing, too, people are waking up to also is health, their personal health and shit.
It's important.
My fault. We can keep talking forever. That's what I'm saying. I can keep going on the conversation with you, man. You're fucking, your energy, man, it's fucking awesome, man.
All right.
But, Jaylen, thank you so much for your time, man. You're fucking awesome. Keep being you, bro. And
that's the same to you.
I wish the best for you, bro.
Same, bro.
And thank you, everybody out there, for listening to the SponCast Podcast. Please support my guest any way you can. Show some love, and hopefully he's motivated you to do what you need to do for yourself because you fucking deserve it. So, everybody, peace out and do the best you can. Peace.